Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Transport Fever. We're on episode 2 from series number 2, and we're going to hit play. Yes, job done. We're there. So, I think sound levels are okay. No one's complaining. We've done pretty good. We've got our station in Paris. We've got 2 trains going. Here's the first one. Chugging away. And then the second one somewhere over here. Maybe. There he is. He's at the other station even. There you go, just pulling in, just about to make us 13 grand. I've put the time mod on, so it slows time down by 4 times. So we'll get, hopefully, a bit more money coming in a bit quicker. It kind of feels partly like a cheat, but partly more realistic. So it's a bit of both. So nobody said anything about it when I commented about it the other day. But obviously when you got ships that are taking 3 years to get places, then it's a little bit unfair in that respect. So it's kind of evens the playing field, I think. So, suggestions from you guys. Someone suggested that we do a line from London to the ship. He's put to the London passenger dock, but this isn't a London passenger dock. That's the Manchester one. So I don't know if he meant have a London one as well, or to do a bus line up there from there to there. Or we could put in another, over here and have a bus line coming down. Or we could do both. There's the options for both. I'm thinking, okay, we could add another line in here. So if we make that, we'll make it that colour and we'll call it London to Island. I don't know, I ain't got ferry. There we go. It'd help if I spell it right. And can I put link in there? No. I'll put LK link. It's kind of not right. So we're going to go from here basically up to there, and then he's going to turn around and come back. I kind of want to make him stop on the way though, because otherwise it's fairly pointless. I think he should stop there en route so he can pick up a few more passengers, and we'll give that a go. We'll put a bus on it. Let's do it. No, not that one, that one. And we ought to make it different colour as well, really, shouldn't we? Let's make it green. Make it that green. Yeah, because that's kind of a ring road too. Let's not make it green. Is that him there? Let's make that. Let's make it a pale red. Now that looks pink. Pale orange. There you go. Pale orange. That will do. So we know what he is. And he's going to go off. And he's currently come down there. There we go. We know what colour he is then. So we're going to do that. He can go away and do that. That'll get more people up to the ferry, perhaps. We shall see. There's nowhere else we can get them from, because there's only one town over here, and there's none up here. That was... who was that? That was Captain Jesse suggested that, which I think is a good idea. And we're starting to get people here now, which is good. We've got loads of people here. Ring Road 1 is, like, overpopulated. And we've got so many people here wanting the train, it's unreal. 152 now. We're just going to have to keep pushing them up there. Keep pushing them. It'll be fine. Now, obviously, we're going to get a bit more money coming in, which will be good. Also, Nicholas noticed as well, I was saying about getting the food down, shipping it down to here. I never even saw there's one here, look. Right there. So close. I think if we made a little road across there, straight across there, we could get that up by road and then straight into Paris. I didn't even notice it though. That was the thing. See if we get a little road like that maybe. And we'll do it so it's like really flat if we can. As flat as we can make it. We might hit a bit of a problem there. Oh, blimey. Take a bit of extra time doing it this way, but it'll be nice and flat. We've run out of money. We're going to have to speed the game up a little bit to make some money. Can somebody drop off? Preferably a train. Come on, train, drop off. That train's going to drop off. We can do that bit later. That's low. How much money have we got? Here we go. Train's going to drop off soon. We've got 3k now. $16k. There we go. That's a bit better. That means the train dropped off. We need 21 to complete that apparently. That's just too high, basically. I'm sorry to say, that is just too high. There we go. We'll have to wait for some more money to come in, which will be this train going back the other way. Look at him going. I've got it on double speed. He's got to wait there, look. This guy's going to come down. Oh, yes. We kind of need 4 coaches on those. But we haven't got the money to do it. You drop your passengers off, mate, so we can get another 15k, please. Oh, that's 1k. Where's the rest? He's pulling in now. Any moment. Come on. 14k. There we go. So if I go... Wait, all that disappeared. Where'd that go? I was 14k and now I'm 8k loss. That's no good. What happened there? How many people? You got 4. We need more than 4. Yeah, you see that's costing us 15k a year. Need more people on it, and that's the cheapest boat you can get, unfortunately. I kind of want to keep it in there. But it probably wasn't that wise putting it in. Can I also... I can't... We've got 5k now. So can I come down a bit? Well, maybe not a good idea. That's 32k? No way. Come on. Game, be serious. That's not worth 16k, that bit of road there. I think I've deleted a bit too much of it. It is nice and flat if I do it like that though. Right, we'll get 16k up and we're going to do it. Here we go. As far as we can. Which is there. That's not too bad like that. We just need 10k. So once you drop off, you hurry up, we can do that. And then we can set some lines up. We won't be able, we need to save up to get the wagons. There we go. I just want to try and tidy up a little bit along here, if I can. No, we've run out of money already. 23k in debt? How'd that go like that? It's that 40k that's killing us. But that's like 4 million we need to pay back. I think that's what just hit. So we need to wait for the next train to come, which is this guy. I think we'll leave the road like that. Set up 2 new lines we're going to need. We are going to need one from... Oh, hang on. We can't set up 2 new lines yet because we've not got the depots in. We will need depots. I forgot all about that. So goods vehicles. I think we'll get away with a small one. Can I? I've even got a really mini one as well, which is kind of good. It's a very small one, which would get us going, to be honest. We could put those in and then replace them later. This is what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking if we put one of those in there, look. One up here, and it cost us 15 grand to do it, and then one up here, which food needs to get to commercial. And commercial's right in the middle, so we're going to have to knock down a building somehow. Somewhere in this lot here, we're going to have to put a little road, probably there I would say, in order to get there. We're 20 grand in debt again. We are making money, slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley. I said Shirley, not Shirley. So that's a good little depot, that. Should be good enough for the wagons to go in. It's a shame he's made it like tarmac and it wasn't dirt. I would prefer that dirt, so it'd like be a starter one. But I can understand, or both options. One dirt and one tarmac, that would be cool. If you are a modder, we've got more people going back now, which is good. So that's 15. And we've still got 120 there. It's that shipping line that's killing us, isn't it? Look. Should we retire that for a bit, or nobody waiting? How many people on the boat? 6 this time. See, it can work if we get the passengers for it. Wait till we go long routes. I mean, Algiers, I think that needs a shipping one. I think we should demolish that long bridge. Although it probably want it. We might put the bridge over there just to keep a connection. And then up to Barcelona or something. Although we could leave the bridge there. Yeah, that would be a good little link up from there to Barcelona. I like that. All these ideas I have. Oh, yes. Right, so let's get another one of these in. Oh my god, this is going to be an awkward one. I didn't realise the terrain was so bad. 12k. Ouch. What about over here? Can I put one there? That's still 12k. That's ridiculous money. I haven't got the money now. I think I'd prefer it there. Will that take 2 lines as well? I know these take 2 cargo terminals. That's only 1 cargo terminal, so we've got to put one of these here. Which is going to make it awkward, to say the least. And I think the best bet is here. 73... No. Just no. We can't have that. 40k up there. Blimey. If it was there, yeah, no, 60k. We can get one there, look. A little bit further to go into town is 30k. Or we put it up on the top, which is about 30k. Oh, 28 there. 26 there. That's not too bad, 26. Or somewhere like said, like that, 24, and then we'll put the road connection in. Let's do that, that looks better. Yeah, I think I'd prefer that. We still need more money. 24, there we go. And then hopefully $15k into there, that'll do. Okay, we're 17 grand in debt. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to get a bit in credit. I'm trying not to borrow money if I can help it. The trains should be making more money now. Where's our London to Paris? Look, that's making 92 grand now. So that's not too bad. It's just this ship line. You are losing me money. Oh, 17 passengers. That's better. How much are you going to make? Everybody wants to go to Dublin all of a sudden. We're doing good. Obviously, where the game's sped up a little bit. You have to at the start, because otherwise I'll be an hour making a video and you won't be watching anything. Which would be bad. It won't be entertaining at all. How much money is he going to make? Three grand? Seriously? You've been making 15. How are you going to make money like that? That was 17 people. That was like 2/3 full. If you trebled that's like 9 grand a trip. How's that going to make? That's no good. I don't think that boat's going to make any money ever. Right, we've got 14.8. And we're almost to the point where we can add that in. Which would be good. Oh, 9 grand in debt now. What? How many people are there? 90. That's going down as well. So we're getting more people to their destinations, which is good. 11 people there. Quite a few people like waiting on Ring Road 2. Probably put a second. Lots of people waiting here. 9 people. Yeah, see, that does work. That was a good idea, Captain Jesse. Even if you may have been meaning something different, like put another ferry port in. I think that's what you meant. Leeds. Let's have a look. 27 people. Ring Road 1. I'm thinking we could put extra coaches on that, but it ain't going to make lots of money. Where are they? These two here. They make 3-4 grand. They are profitable. It's just that ferry line. It's just that, and the problem is if I ditch that, we're getting people on it, then it buggers up the bus line. But if I put more buses on there, okay, so let's do this then. Buy. We got, no, actually, we won't do that because we've got 22 grand. We can finish that road off quick. I want that road in. Like that. There we go. We've got that road. Right, new line number 1. Add station. That one up to there. And that is going to be Paris food. That's going to be on. I'm going to put that on that colour. And we will add vehicles to it, but we don't need to add vehicles until we got 2. And I can't add 2 until we add another depot in here, which needs to be multiple lines. And we need to, yeah, we definitely need to add coaches to all 3 of those. To get more flow through. Oh, it's going good though. Which I think we'll do next. Put that down there. So this one will be that colour. Oh, we're just short, look. 2.7k, almost there though. Come on, we can do it. 11.6. Give me another couple of grand. 3 grand would be nice. Well, actually, 50 grand would be nice because then we can do all 3 lines. And we can shift more people up to the ferry port and the likes, which will make a little bit more profit, just a tad. So I think in the end we should have a fast road going all the way up through here, look. All the way up through with bus lanes and then up through and into Manchester. And then perhaps back round. Don't know. We've only got 1k now. We need a train to drop off. Have you just dropped off? Yeah. How are we back down to 1k then? You're going down. How many people you got on board? 15. That's not bad. It's not enough, but it's good. We need our trains to start dropping off. We can't buy another stagecoach until it drops off. Now we need to get that going in order to get more passengers. We'll do that first, and then we'll because this is going to be a little bit expensive because we need to put a road through there. Let me just have a look how much a road through there will cost. No, that is ridiculous. 300 grand and knock one house down. That ain't going in there then. So we'll look, what coverage will we get if we put this over here? If we were to put that, not much. Not enough. We need it in here. This is where we need it. And that's like 3 mil. Or there. That's like 2.5 mil. We're not going to get that. What about in there? See, that would be alright as well. It needs to be there ideally. That's the best coverage, but that's like 1.8 mil. And it won't even fit. Keeps on crashing with the roads. $1.9 mil. Go better that way. I'll go better that way. But that's more expensive. Wow. It's cheaper to do it that way, but then you miss a couple of properties, but then you gain them up the top left. But we haven't got 2 mil. What about if we put a temporary one? Oh, even that's like 200 grand. That's ridiculous, and it won't go. Alright, okay, we're going to have problems getting that in there. Where's our trains? Come on. You were making me good money just a minute ago. Oh, look, 13.4. I need 13.7. Come on, trains. Are you full? He's full. They're going to want replacing the train soon as well, I bet. 15. We're getting good numbers going down. Oh no, we'll have loads of years left in them yet. Loads of years. So that one just loses so much money, that shipping line. Quick, we've got enough. That can now go on London to Island Ferry. The next one, I think we'll put it on Ring Road 2, which would be that green. Is it that green? That's that green, yeah. So if we buy another one and we put that on Ring Road 2, does Ring Road 2... Where does Ring Road 2 go? Okay, so that goes to there and around a few here. Doesn't go up to the ferry. We kind of need to make it Ring Road 1 first. Okay, we can do that. We can buy another one. Quick, do it. UK Ring Road 1. Then it'd be the green one, because I want to put 3 on. Seven people, you see. We need more peoples. We need all the peoples. Where are all the peoples gone? And we're running it at double speed. Here we go. We're making good money though, because these are dropping off both ends now. 10 people coming back. 60 grand? How did I go 60 grand in debt? Where did that money go? Just like, oh, it took me 40k outlet at the start of the year. Oh, that's hit me. We're going to have to wait a bit to recover that. We're not going to be getting another stagecoach for a while. We can get rid of that. Going to have to wait for that to recover. It's losing less though, because it was 17 grand just a minute ago. So the train lines made 182 grand. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's this ferry that's costing me. I'm tempted to sell it, but that would be admitting defeat. And we don't admit defeat on this channel more than once or twice a day. So we could admit defeat because we haven't done it today. What are we going to do here though? We're going to need about 100 million at the rate I need to put that in. Ideally, I mean it wants to go in here because it's like right at the start, so you don't have to come much through town, or as I say, in there. And it needs to ideally be one of these. Which, okay, if I put that in, wouldn't be too bad, but it just doesn't reach all of this. Which, okay, you could have an internal one, but then you'd have to, like, to knock one house down, it's like hundreds of thousands of pounds. Because, like, even a single one in there, look. You won't do it for a start. Oh, wrong keys. You want it that way. Connection not possible. At 156 grand. I mean, that would be ideal there. But you'd only have one connection in there. It's an interesting concept for you then. Okay. Answer me this in the comments. Should we have, say, one of these with 4 stations somewhere, or train station or something, outside of town, could even be a railway link, and then have one of these in each zone? So you'd have one like that in there, say, which would be, alright, it's going to cost me a lot of money to put that in there. But you'd then have trucks ferrying it in and out of town, or into town, no matter what the goods were. Do we do that? Look how many people are waiting here. What are you all waiting for? Ring Road 2, yeah, I need another one, but we're like 30k in debt at the moment. I'm 30k in debt, and it was that 40k that did it. We can put it on fast actually. I don't like putting it on fast. Super speed engaged. But we need to recover that 40k. Now in theory, because that's only happening once a year, and the trains, because we got it on quarter speed, I think it's quarter speed anyway, pretty sure on that, effectively we're making 4 times as many trips in that time and only costing us one lot of costs, if you see what I mean. So effectively they should make more profit. Also, how much are wagons? 94k. If we made 100k, we could start adding wagons to these. But the passengers have dwindled. We've caught back up, which is not good. No, I don't like going that on that super speed. We've caught back up, so maybe these aren't carrying. They're still full up. Nobody waiting because they're all on the ferry. 16 passengers. We may have to retire the ferry, although we're catching back up. We're at 16k now. Loss. Deficit. Where am I going to put this though? This is the question. Kind of need it in town. Even a temporary one. I mean, even if we went a temporary one and put it there. Alright, that's only going to cost us 8 grand. It would still cover some of the area. I mean, we're not going to supply 100% anyway, are we? What about on the end? Because that would look better. Covers a bit of the area. Doesn't cover any of that. And only covers up to there. Whereas if I do it there, it covers all of that and some of that. So there. Not a lot of difference, to be honest. Getting close. Or it's the same. And if you knock a building down, it's hundreds of thousands of pounds. 21 grand in debt. We're getting there. We're struggling money-wise, though. This guy's coming in. That guy's on his way. Oh, passengers have gone back up to 41, which is good. I like having lots of passengers at these train stations waiting. At Ring Road 2 definitely needs a second vehicle on. A third vehicle on even, because it's got 2, hasn't it? Yeah. So it needs a third one on. Oh, that's still making a 15k loss. It's because it's only bringing 4 or 5 people back. They're all staying in Dublin. Is that Dublin line making money? Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, it's died off a bit, hasn't it? Oh, look. It's profitable. It'd be the train one. This one. See, it made a lot of money. 172. It's not made much money this last year. We've taken a hit. Mind you, the year's not up. The year is not up. So we're currently in this year, so that's got to go up more. We're still... Oh, it's frustrating waiting for money. I mean, look at all these people here as well, look. Look at all these, look. How many stagecoach falls is that? Lots. Paris, not so much around there. We're okay on there. Making 13k there. There we go. We're not far off making a profit or being in the black again. We are making profits on the lines. But we're into May now. Oh, we haven't made a profit overall. In fact, we've made a loss every year. But we did put on 41k's worth of new vehicles there. And spent 138k on construction. So if you were to take those figures out, all of those, that would be quite a lot. So 140, about 180 grand. So we would have made about 30 grand profit. So in theory, we should make money. We should make a profit. Come on, we can do it. Still people there going 24. That's good. There's only 7 people to go back though. We need more people to go back. 15k. It's when the 2 trains drop off together that we get the good effect. And these trains are all getting older as well. Need more train lines. See if I can get another train line in. We might have to borrow money again, which then is going to increase the annual cost though. This is the thing. That is what we don't need, because that's what's killing us at the moment. If we didn't have that, we would be like billionaires by now. At least. These are pretty much maxed out wherever they go. Wrong button. Wrong building, sorry. See? There's one over here. I can hear this one and that one. Come on, we're in green. We're in the green. Come on. Where's my trains? He's just come out. He's got 18. He's probably only got... Oh, he's got 16. That's not too bad. Come on. Now, do I put another stagecoach on? How much does each one make? This is the question. Make about 2k each. So if I had another stagecoach, effectively that could take it to 7. I reckon. That's just... It doesn't help that that's quite a long trip as well. I know the 20-minute rule isn't in place. We've gone back in the red again now. Come on, trains. He's filled up. We're almost in a profitable state. I think we'll stay off putting the stagecoach. We'll try and get the goods in, and then 2 wagons on this. Although I don't know if that's going to be profitable. 6k. Oh, come on. It's getting there. The fact is, there's still a lot of people on these ring roads, which could be shunted a bit more quicker. I know it won't make me millions, but these 2 are on the go now. They might arrive at the right time. Do I put another wagon in, or do we go to try for this? Because these wagons are same price. They're free, two grand a year. Are they going to make that carrying 4 food all that way? I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I think I'm gonna go with my original choice, because we've got Ring Road 2 here. It's got 25 people there, and it's got 30 people there, and it's got 21 there. It needs more wagons. Look, could probably do with 2 more wagons on there, if not 3. That will bump up the profits. There we go. We've got enough money. Ring Road. Oh shit! What colour was it? It was that colour, wasn't it? I think it's that colour now. It was that colour. I'm going to try and get another wagon on it as well. I know we don't make lots of money on these, but every little helps. How many's that got on him? 11 coming back. Only 3 ready to go though. That's not good. We are going to drop off from UK landline 1, and there's 8 passengers there. Will they drop off in time? We could stop that for a second, just for a second. No, he's going to go in anyway. Oh, there's like 4 people could have gone on then. Could have had 4 more people. There's our coach, Gopti. There he is. He's already picked up. Good man. Is that going that way? It is. What way around did that go? That way and then in. Okay. So I said with 1, it should be around possibly 7k by the time it finishes. Don't know if that's true, but we will see. It's a bit, I don't know. Do we borrow money? I think we might have to get another train line going. And then where do we put it as well? Because passengers are kind of there. Let's just price one out as if it was going. Oh my god, that's about friggin'. Kind of wants to be up the top. If it was a 300-meter station as well, we would have a big nightmare, because it just will not go. Well, if it was that way, okay, that one would, but be about 300 grand, and is horribly up high. But it would go. I don't want to do terminal stations really, because I don't mind Paris and London, although I want to build the depot in here eventually. But Rotterdam, I kind of want to bring the train station through and out the other side. Ah, here we go. That would be an option. Right about there. We'd have to have a little of a plate, but there, and then a train line through the middle of town and out the other side. Because that, with a double connection on it and a double line, just for good measures. Okay, it's 200 grand, but that then would leave over to Hamburg, Berlin, and off out that way. That would work there. We'd have to borrow about £1 million though, by the time you had a train in, which would then add another 20 grand a year onto the problem. But you would get a train going through there to these 2 towns, and I'd have double links. So possible. We've got another 21 grand. Let's get another coach going. On UKT. So we got 4 on that one, 5 on that one. Possibly could do with another one. Is it eating into the profits? Who knows? But we're not making profits until the end of the years anyway. Dublin again. How well's Dublin doing? Because I mean, it could be. We'll keep an eye on him for a minute, because if he's full all the time, he's got 5 people there, 10 people there. Yeah, he needs another one as well. Look. And what colour was that? What colour was line? That's the normal line colour, right? Okay. So let's try and get Dublin. We'll try and do that, and we're still, you know, still going to get this going as well. Whether we're going to do that in the next 15 minutes or not is going to be a bit of a surprise. I think more of a miracle, to be honest, but here we go. We're shifting more passengers. which will then get them back to the stations, which don't make much difference because they're all full all the time anyway, these guys. 18. They're pretty much running to capacity, which is good. But if we could get them running better with an extra carriage on them, but then again, that's 200 grand just for 2 carriages. So if you think about it, that's not going to work, because if we were to put another line in, you're looking at 100 grand each of those. So that's, say, even 3 garages is 300 grand. That's 450 plus the link, and that's just for one train. Would £1 million be enough? This is the question. I know I've got enough to put another wagon on this guy though. And we're not going to mess around. We're going to get that guy going straight away. So we've got 2 up there, 2 on the ferry link. We're doing better now. Got 18 grand in the bank. I'm thinking we are going to put a link there. Alternatively, hang on, because that's just opened up. Oh, that's even better now. I can put one there, look. I want the double link though, really. That covers most of that area now. That's pretty good. So, hang on a moment then. I'm going to pause it for a moment. Oh, I haven't got no money. Can't pause it. I'm not going to pause it, because if I can get that in closer and still keep that road link, but have it say there, that might do a bit more. So let's make some money. Do not go 40 grand in debt, because we're getting near the end of the year. 10k. I need about 20. I need another station, a train to end. Here he comes. 18 people on board. 18 people. They're running maxed out. They've settled down nicely. I kind of want 4 carriages on them, which would be better. And we're going to find it very hard to get another train line going unless we borrow about £1 million. And that's where the profits are, if you remember, early game, to get the trains running. We kind of shouldn't have set up the ferry, but I do want the ferry running. It just needs to be carrying 50 people. I think ferry's a later game. 25k. Right, I'm going to pause it just for a minute whilst I delete this road here. Put in one of these as close to this as I can without demolishing anything, so that it's nice and flat. Oh, that was bang on there. And a link like so. So that now should cover the majority of that, which is great. I won't have enough to do the links as of yet, and whether or not they will be profitable or not is another thing. We do need another like depot, otherwise it's going to cost me 30 grand to get a wagon all out there from there. So we kind of need a depot here. So how much is one of those going to cost me to put out here? Probably about 20 grand. What more? I don't think you're going in there, mate. I don't want to put one out in the middle of nowhere. How much would you be if I put one down here? 10k, I can do that. That would be better. So let's plop one of those down here. We'll get it in a nice sort of angle, so it looks right. Like so. And we're 25 grand in debt now. That was 15 grand. No, that wasn't 15 grand. Did we just go? No, we haven't gone over yet as well. We're going to add another 40 grand to that in a minute. That's not good. Oh, look, we so need more carriages. Under the Paris, look, 30 people. I'm missing out on all this profit. 4 people there. That's rubbish. 10 people coming back though. I want my wagons in, but we're just about to go in debt when we go over a year. Is that like 15k a year? Make me money! Yeah, we've spent a fair bit. 40, 50, 60, 8 grand. We're not doing too bad. We're adding little bits at a time. I think this might not make money for a while though. Oh, we need to add our line in from there to there. I'm going to rename these. Paris Farm. And I'm going to call this one Paris Food. That's better, like that. And we're keeping the same colour. Or should we make this one darker line? Let's make that a darker line. That would be better. Actually, no, that's not. That's Paris Commercial. And it should be blue. Simple as that. Because it's going into the commercial district. That's how we're going to do it from now on. We've changed the rules. How many people? 12. It's sort of half-heartedly getting there, isn't it? We need more people. But they don't want to go over to the little town of Dublin. They're like, what do we want to go over there for? What's it got? What's that got that these 4 cities haven't got? That's 24. We need more carriages. These are maxing out every time. Both ways. We need more carriages. But at 94 grand, or nearly 95 grand, a carriage, you need about 200 grand to buy them. So we could take out a loan for $500,000, put 2 carriages on. Well, actually, $500,000 we could put 4 carriages on, 2 on each train. But we haven't got the passengers for that. But would the demand grow enough? And are the trains big enough and fast enough to pull 5? I don't think they are. I think they could pull 4. Which that would leave us with a little bit of money left over to do this. Could do that. That's more healthy now, look. Passenger lines are a little bit more healthy now. They're more optimum. 24 still up there though, going to Leeds. Or coming from Leeds, should I say. Yeah, we're not doing too bad on the old stagecoaches now. What about over here? 11, that's reasonable. 6. 6. We could probably get another one over here then. 4. And we've just gone into the new year and hit a 40 grand. Da, da, da. No, we made 7,000 profit, but it was a profit. It's our first yearly profit. We've now got to make 51 grand. So fast forward time. Play a bit of Benny Hill music. That's what you need. Is that? Oh, that's plastic. I thought if that was fuel, that would be good as well. Construction materials. See, this is the thing we're looking at. Oh, it's a shame Iceland hasn't got anything on it as well. That would be good. Town over there. Because then we could have another shipping link. That would be brilliant. And I'm still... how the hell we're going to connect into this? That's got to be a bus route. It's going to have to be a bus route from here up. It's the only way we're going to get people in there. There's no other way. Because, like, it would be ideal if I could put one of these on there. Ooh, saying that, we probably could. That'd be interesting. Like that. Ooh. Because that could go off to up here. And up to Helsinki. And up to St. Peter. I don't know if we'll get one in St. Petersburg. Where's the navigable waters? Oh, I don't know, though. Might get one in there. Maybe. You get one there, look. It'd be a bit tight, but you could go about there. Which then would link into there, and you could have a little 1, 2, 3, 4 going back. That would be cool. That's later game though. I'll probably forget that. We're only 20 grand in debt now. We're only 20 grand in debt. See, if we made... Look at the finances here. We spent 40, 50, 60, 70 grand, say. So 27. Almost 70 grand last year. So in a year, theoretically, we could buy a new carriage. Just about. Because we're going to make more money this year because we put more rolling stock on the road. So if I was to leave the game running for a year, we could buy another carriage. And being that a train makes... No, hang on. You probably worked that out for there. All right, income on the railroad, 108 last year. Yet it made 300,000 the 2 years before. Oh no, that's this year. No, it made 300,000 last year. Divide that by 6. Work that out. 50 grand per carriage. So, effectively, if we had one more carriage on, it would then have to wait 2 years before it's made the money back on the carriage purchase. Okay. Oh, this is proper maths now. We're doing proper maths. Because that's where the profit is. That railroad there. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to get carriages on. Because look, we're missing out on these. Look, it's 30 there. That's another train load. That's 3 carriages worth. That's, again, 1 carriage. Just over a carriage worth there. No, that's, sorry, over a train's worth. 3 carriages. So adding a carriage is... How many people were in the carriage? Is it a funny number? 6 people. Okay. So effectively that's 6 people each trip we could take. We're up to 30 grand. I think we should do that. I think we should wait till we get 94 grand. Quickly send a train back in the depot and add a train. And then we'll do the same again. It might take us a whole episode to get the 2. We've got a lot of people waiting up here again now. What's going on here? 18 and 16. $7 and $8 grand. They make good money, these lines. See, that's making 8 grand. They're reasonable. Not as much as the train makes, of course, but we need another train line. We really do. When you get a 2nd and 3rd train line in, you can, like, rake in the cash. Effectively, though, do we need to buy another train? If we added another carriage on each of those and then quickly transferred one train to another line, saying it's an option. There's all sorts of options. See, we've got 37 grand now, not spending the money. We are getting towards that carriage. We're going to do it. And then the second carriage should come easier. I know we haven't done this line. That line's ready to go, that food line. Effectively, though, we could actually, saying that, 2 of those. get that up and running. Oh, it's tempting. What am I going to do? I don't know. You're going to have to tune in into the next episode, because I'm not going to do it today because we've run out of time. That's your hour, guys. Right, if you've liked this episode, hit the like button. We've got that line in, and we've added more carriages in to the lines here. So we've added a new line as well up to the ferry, which effectively is making us making us about 6k a year. It's not too bad. So yeah, we are making extra money now. So let's see how we go. I'll put the links to Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon in the description of the video. As I say, feel free to comment down below, tips, ideas, questions, whether you want to. I know I've put that in there now, that will do for now, but whether I should put in, like when we get train stations coming in for goods later on in the series, should I do like shunter lines with lorries into each town? I'm going to try later, so that instead of having this here, we'll have a loop. And this will be off to the side somewhere. I'll get these trains going first, and probably another couple of train lines before we do it. So it's probably going to be episode 5 to 10 when we start doing things like that. But I don't want to end with stations that just magically turn around unless they're a terminal, and then we can't help it. But I'm going to try and keep away from terminal stations if I can. I know we got one in Paris, and we may end up with one in London. I don't know. But as a whole, we're going to try and avoid them. So, as I say, if you like the video, hit the like button. Feel free to comment below. Links will be in the description. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. So until the next time, it is goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye.